What's going on today, guys? Yeah, just got done watering these guys. They were a little dry, but I'm telling you, this tiger bloom, I mean, pretty much everything from the top of this cage up is about new within a week. Um, that tiger bloom is just, it's going crazy. I mean, I have been dealing with some blossom end rot. Um, so that, unfortunately, is a tiny bit there, but I think that won't be okay. But, yeah, I lost probably I'd say probably about a third of them due to blossom end rot, or this thing would have been even more loaded. Big boys, they are in here. They're just really, really tucked in there. There's some way back there. It's leaning against the trailer because it won't stand up on its own. There's some nice big boys there. But yeah, all new foliage up here. This guy's only in a 1 gallon. You can obviously see he's been hindered. But surprisingly, he's got more tomatoes on him than all the other ones, even though he's the smallest. So let's go check out the peppers. Welcome to the jungle, guys. I just watered these, so they are laying over a little bit because I blasted them with the hose, and these are left over from last year. These guys, and now these are. There you go. There's Primatalis right in there. Like I said, I don't have these guys caged up because they're in between here. I took the shade cloth off because um, it's supposed to be nice for the next 4 or 5 days. And you get to see all the buds where the Primatalis are all going to be. I mean, that tiger bloom is just, look at that. Blooms everywhere. Just gigantic, gigantic branches. And like I said, this is all being held up by the chicken wire, so I have no problem with, this ain't going nowhere. It's actually starting to weave itself through the wire, which is fine. But yeah, you can see all the buds on them. This is the gator jigsaw. Sorry guys, it's a little windy today. Pepper there. The thunder boomer, it's a little, yeah, you can just see, wow. Like I said, I know the camera doesn't do it justice, but look at all them blooms, look at all them peppers, look at all them blooms in there. I'm telling you guys, Tiger Bloom from Fox Farms, use it. As soon as you see buds starting to form, use it. This stuff, just like a week or two ago, I've only did 2 waterings, and none of these buds were on here, hardly any. And now I got just peppers out the wazoo, and just it's just nuts. And some of these peppers are beautiful. I mean, this is a nice gator jigsaw. This guy is huge, nice gator jigsaw. That ain't even the biggest one. I don't know where the biggest one is, but I really show so many of them. And of course, we got the bells. And bananas are laying over a little bit because they were wet. And I need to tie them back up. Yeah, gotta get some ties and tie them up. Like I said, bells are coming along nicely. They're all tucked in there, nice and tight. And I got a couple over in here, so they're doing nice. Whatever this guy is, like I said, it's supposed to be a reaper. Definitely not a reaper, but hey, I'll take whatever it is. Whatever it is, look at that, extremely prolific. I did have, unfortunately, the Thor Thunderbolt right here did snap in 2 places, so there's not much left of him. There are some cotton candy bubblegum 7 pots in there. This is the Dunnikin, which is a Pakistani pepper, and you can see there's just buds all over it. Let's see if I can get down in here and show you a couple of the peppers. Yeah, couple right in there. You can see they grow upside down. They grow upside down like these little red upside down Pakistani peppers. They're not real hot, but this thing is just going nuts. This is the chocolate Pimatali. Just look at all them buds, just buds everywhere. You got some nice Primatalis right there. Little guy starting right there. We got a gnarly one right in there. I'm sure there's more. I just can't. So hard. I'm thinking I'm really gonna have to start moving them apart from each other a little bit here, because they're really starting to grow into each other, and it's really not. It's not helping me out here too much, and so doing my best with what I got here, guys. So this is the ghost pepper, starting to get some little buds on him. I mean, he's getting gigantic. These ones are outside of the cage. I wish they weren't, but there's no way of putting it in there now. But now they're starting. He's finally starting to get some buds on them, but no peppers at this time. This guy, look at all of them. This is a cotton candy bubblegum 7-pot. So this guy is just extremely prolific. We just turned him, so he's a little squished in there, but yeah, it's about time that we now what is that, and where does that go? Yeah, definitely need to start spacing these guys out a little bit here. But yeah, you can just see all the peppers on him. He's going to town just like the Big Mama Mustard. Yeah, and we got these guys that are the 7-pot pinks. There's a bunch of them all tucked in there, but it's really hard to get down in there, but they're all in there. Trust me, they're growing like crazy. This is the constantly messing with these guys. This is the, I mean, look at it, it's just loaded. It might be a white Fatali. It kind of looks like a white Fatali. Maybe a Serrano, I'm not really sure. It's supposed to be a Big Mama Mustard. But I mean, it's just, as far as the eyes can see, there is nothing but babies and, you know, just big ones and just blooms from the Tiger Bloom. Yeah, definitely saving the seeds to them. Then we got some more little babies. We got a big old massive Big Mama Mustard. Another little baby there. There's a big one somewhere, or a bigger one right there. Yeah, they're just kind of, this guy's tall too. Again, we got these are the Thor Thunderbolts, finally starting to come along. We got some down here, we got some big old massive 7-pot pinks. Over in there we got some more cotton candy bubblegum 7-pot. Take you on the other side. I do have some purple peach reapers. There's also a Primatali right in here, and it is starting to get some buds on them, you know, right in there. But he's just kind of a little slow. But here's also a bunch of UFOs, you know, just everywhere, a bunch of buds, everything. There it is right here. There's the Carolina Purple Peach Reapers starting to grow. This one's actually, let me try to get a picture of it. It's actually really weird. It's got like this weird like side thing growing out of it. Really weird. But yeah, just peppers galore. Hopefully we don't get a storm here. I don't need these falling over. But yeah, that's another reason I try to have them close together, is because, you know, they kind of support each other, give themselves a little bit of shade. So yeah, I'm gonna try to move them apart here a little bit. Maybe tomorrow we get a nice lower day. I might actually take and space them out. Maybe try to get them even another 4 or 5 inches spaced apart. Just give them a little extra room. But at the same time, I got to put the shade cloth back on here in 4 or 5 days, and I don't want too much of them sticking out. But no, like I said, these guys were drooping earlier, and now they're just like some nice peppers. But like I said, they're all for sale. Probably here, I would say probably starting. Super hots take a long time, so probably starting. I would say probably late August, early September would probably be the earliest pods. And there's going to be a lot of them. So it's $1 a pepper. We're going to be down at the Fayetteville Antique Market on Friday and Saturdays. Not really sure the times. Probably going to be like 10 to 6, something like that. Or you can get a hold of me through my YouTube page right here at, you know, Jesse Co-Peppers. My email, jesseshort66@gmail.com. You can get a hold of me at 717-372-5804. Or you can give me a private message on Facebook at Jesse Lee, Jesse Short. Just punch in Jesse Lee, Jesse Short, and it'll come up. And like I said, whatever's available at the time. You can see that, you know, there's only like a couple Reapers, while the Gator Jigsaws are going nuts, and the Big Mama Mustard. So I'll give you the best variety I can. Whatever doesn't get sold is going to be turned into flakes for sure, and maybe even powders. So that way, I'm not sure if it's going to be a 1 ounce or 3 ounce jar, but it's basically going to be about $25-$30 for a little jar, and it's going to last you a long time because you're not going to need a lot of it. But no, it's just I'm easy to get a hold of, and like I said, I will ship it to you for free, but it is a $25 minimum on delivery, because I'm paying the shipping. So yeah, I guess that's about it, guys. Let's just stay around, and like I said, I know the camera doesn't do it justice, but if you were here and you saw how many white buds are just all over the place, you know, they're just everywhere. And these Prima Talis, which come in about 2 to 2.4 million Scoville heat units, I mean, they're just gnarly. I mean, look at that. Look how gnarly they are. You know, there's a gigantic one down in here. You know, big old stinger on that. Big old, get out of the way, Leaf. Big old tail on that one.